I'm Brian from the Somerset. Talking about we just released our record Love Like This last October. It was recorded out in California in May of 2009, so a little over a year, about a year ago this time, a little over a year ago. And yeah, a little track by track. Well, The Voice You Do, it's the first song on our album. To be perfectly honest, the main lyric in the song of the chorus was actually, we were sitting down one night, we wrote most of that song in the studio, or actually that song was a part of a different song that we ended up scrapping from the record and making a completely new song out of. And we were watching that movie Baby Mama or whatever in our hotel room while we were, like, one night after recording. And well, I've never even seen the entire movie, but there's one scene where this dude's like running out of some house and some girl's like chasing after him, and he turns to her and he says, "That's it, I'm sleeping with all your friends, consider them all banged." And we somehow turned that into, "I heard you're talking shit again, I'm gonna sleep with all your friends." And then that just turned into a song. It was just kind of like a cumulative effort of, it's not about like one specific girl, but it's just kind of about like a different girl for all of us, I guess. Young's my favorite song on the album. So we wrote that entire song while we were in the studio, and it's for me, like, lyrically and like melodically, it's my favorite song on the album because it's kind of you're like almost like a modern day Romeo and Juliet, like American like love story about being young and being in love with somebody. And the hook lyric, "We're never gonna be as young as we are tonight," is like an alteration of a quote in a book by Chuck Palahniuk called Rants, and he says something along the lines of, "We'll never be as young as we are tonight." And I don't know, I'd always wanted to use it in a song, and we ended up writing my favorite song on the entire record with that lyric. Okay, "This Is How We Live" was probably like the first or second song we ever wrote for the entire album, and we wrote it like probably actually a year before the album came out, and we did like a demo version of it out in California. And I don't know, we just wanted to write like, it was like one of the first transitional songs after the EP, and the EP is kind of like, it's like a soft, the EP is kind of soft, like really dancey, not that deep of a record, and we wanted to do like a more driving song with some thicker guitars and just a more like rock anthem. And I don't know, the song was about like our first year of touring and how we were playing for like 20 kids every single night, but we were stoked. And that song was about like the fact that we weren't living a lavish lifestyle, that we loved what we were doing. Where Are You Now? It's the last song on the album. That, and it's a tie with Young for my favorite song on the record, and I can't wait till we can play it live. But it's we had written that song kind of in pieces, and we wanted to do a song that was like a different song, like a slower song with like a lot of acoustic guitar and piano. And me and John were working on a song that we wanted to be like a duet with somebody, but we couldn't really figure out who. And we got Dia, our friend Dia from the band Megan Dia, to come sing on it, and her voice is phenomenal. And I don't know, it's just the song is a love song about what we're doing, about being gone like 9 months of the year and just missing somebody you love. And I don't know, the song probably means the most to me on the entire record, just because it's kind of what I've gone through. And then the outro is kind of like, the outro kind of encompasses the entire Love Like This concept of the record, where the last lyrics in the entire album is like, "It doesn't matter where we are." Wait, I don't even remember it. Yeah, the end of the song kind of ends with like "It doesn't matter where we are, we can still do this." So it kind of sums up what Love Like This is.
All right.